For decades, we had separate organizations serving 2 of the 3 children's hospitals in the Bay Area. That never felt complete to me. So back in 2018, we merged and created a regional organization in the Bay Area. Our first priority was to make sure that we were supporting all 3 hospitals. There was a huge urgent need for meals at Benioff Children's Hospital in Oakland. A defining moment of the last 2 years was launching the meal program. We were scrappy. We put up a pop-up tent out in front of the hospital and started serving meals. It was the right thing to do. The families needed us, and we're still going strong 18 months later. Our families come from all over, from all walks of life, but they have one common bond, and that's to make sure their child gets the very best care that they can. Many of our families, more than 80%, are low income. Many face language barriers, food insecurity, issues with stable housing. These are all things that are exacerbated by the financial and emotional stress of a child's illness. Then you layer in a global pandemic, and you can imagine what families have been going through for the past couple of years. March 2020 was such a scary time. There was so much we didn't know, and we were just trying to figure out day to day how to keep families safe, how to keep our organization funded. What we've learned over time was this was not something short and intense. This is here for the long haul, and we have figured out how to adapt. Things look a little bit different here. In recent years, our family size is smaller as folks are leaving siblings home to reduce exposure. Kids that are here are the sickest of the sick because anything that can wait does wait. One of the things that was most liberating is we stopped talking about getting back to normal. We don't know if we're going to get back to normal, and that's okay. We recently completed a 3-year strategic plan that's focused on expanding our reach to even more families in the Bay Area. That's an exciting thing to do in such an uncertain time. It's less focused on specific goals than it is on figuring out how to embrace opportunity. It has been an unusual time to become CEO at the very beginning of the pandemic. That's a hard time to build relationships, but we've been able to do it. We're prioritizing growth in Oakland. We're thinking about how to leverage partnerships like we've done with Apartment List and Airbnb. It's made me think about our organization differently. I really think less about Ronald McDonald House and more about an entire Ronald McDonald neighborhood. I honestly feel like the organization is stronger than ever. It doesn't feel so scary anymore. The families that are here feel safe and they feel taken care of, and they're able to get their child the care that they need. And that's all that matters.